Hello everyone and welcome to another market update after the market closed on the 31st of May 2019. Here's where we look at the big picture, small picture, but generally just to get a feel on longer term issues, what's going on, what's coming, stock market warning us of anything, as well as being aligned with their overall trades. So here's a chart of the S&P 500 that we always look at each week. Each up and down peg is 1 week of action. And it's smoothed out for us by moving averages. This one is over the last 40 weeks. This one is over the last 70 weeks. So there's an old adage on Wall Street, and that is sell in May and go away. Was it usually, interestingly, that doesn't prove to be that good advice. More like maybe selling June and go away. The thinking being that traders are off for the summer and there's not much activity. But actually July and August are the most volatile months, historically speaking, followed by October. So it might be a month, but usually June is fine. But this year it appears that we're seeing some warning signs suddenly flicker up, and what a difference a week can make. As you recall, my proprietary system said this was a brand new bull market back here in November 2016, but it also said then to go to cash in 22nd of October 2018, which was a nice profit. But the system, to be fair, has kept me in cash ever since then. And we had just like I've been commentating all the way through that, I had all the signals in place to call a brand new bull market. And all I needed was like another month of uptrending action, and we were almost there. But with 1 month to go, the market is, suddenly, just in the saying, that's just that 1 week, the market is really flagging. Nasty action last week, bad close on Friday, and all the major stock averages are now trading below their all important 40-week moving average. Nasdaq, industrials, and so on. So, but that's fine because I've been in cash since late October, so it's kind of inconsequential, really, which is also a testament to the system because it's kind of kept holding me back. But right now, it's still saying cash. What's happening overall, though, is going to the short-term chart here, the S&P 500, and there was that dreaded close. Like as I said last week, if this line here had held at 2,800, that would have been a good omen. I did say, though, that if it broke that line, which it did on Wednesday, that wouldn't have been a good sign. And sure enough, it followed through with it on Friday with this close below the 40-week. Market is very oversold, so I wouldn't be surprised, not to say it can't go lower at all, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some kind of bounce today or some point this week. But the overall situation has deteriorated a little bit, and that's not just that. I'm getting other warning signs flicker up for nothing saying impending crash, but that we're not quite there yet with anywhere near calling a new bull market. Let's look at treasuries. Treasuries are like the safe thing. Everyone sort of has some treasuries, but what's Friday's action and Thursday's action for that matter was bizarre. I mean, treasuries spiked on good volume. See this action here. The middle of last week there was a run to treasuries, so that could be forecasting a bumpy summer that is my system has me in cash for. The other thing I didn't like was as I've been commentating on copper, which is kind of like an indicator of world events and the global economy, and I already commentated how it was kind of messing around here, but then it's just followed through with that. To follow through another commentary, the only ray of light I see is with Bitcoin. That doesn't really care. This is very, very strong action. It's going to blindside everyone. I've been commentating on this for weeks now, and it is holding the high ground and doing very well indeed. So big picture is, as of last October, neutral. It's not bear or bull, waiting for us to tell us something. Short-term picture, and looking ahead for the summer, actually I'm not seeing any encouraging signs, and this might be one just going to take the summer off for. The only thing that hasn't really sort of said anything bad yet is the VIX, but that can change pretty quick, and I would trust the Treasuries more as a kind of as more of a sophisticated market, and they are definitely screaming something. So that's all for now, and I will speak to you next time.